Video number 3 now. I'm going to start with a gigantic building that's so big we won't be able to see the top. So here I am doing the left-hand side using the left vanishing point. And now the right side using the right vanishing point. And at this point here, I can just decide how long I want this right-hand wall. Now already, as simple as it is, this illustrates a really important kind of concept that's really the foundation of drawing in perspective. And the idea is, if you want something to look further away, you draw it smaller. That's all it's about. This line here is longer than this one. This line is shorter, right? So it's shorter, so it looks like it's further away. And that's really all there is to this. It's a system where that you kind of know how big or small something should be, but the idea is it's just that simple. It's just, if it's close to you, it looks big, and if it's further away, it looks small. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw what looks like so this is, let's say, a building or whatever. I'm going to draw something that looks like a story. So a line from the right vanishing point, and a line from the left vanishing point matching up with it. And this is where having a ruler might be easier for some of you, like this. So now there's no guesswork. I will confess, I kind of like the looseness of drawing without a ruler, but sometimes I don't get it right. So you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do this with the ruler. So I'm going to do a bunch of stories, and you'll see that as they go up, they kind of tilt and they change. Now here I am matching them up on the right, and it's important that I just take a moment and try and be kind of careful. So you can see that it's like kind of like a very boring but modern type building where there's no decoration or anything, just these lines that show you where the floors change. Now watch this, I think this is really neat. I'm going to go from here to the right vanishing point. It's going to disappear behind there. And I'm going to go from here to the left vanishing point. I'll show you the kind of illusion that I'm trying to create here. Okay. Especially if I get rid of this line. Look at that. So now it looks like this is levitated up. And so you see this is the top of this piece. Isn't that neat? I think that's pretty neat. You could leave these lines in and it could be like a clear glass wall. I'm going to leave it like that right now. I'm going to do the same thing here. This is going to be a little different though, because you can imagine, where's the back corner of this top? It's back here somewhere. And to find it, all you do is extend these two lines. So if you could see through this, the back would be there somewhere. You do the top of this piece. So left to the right vanishing point like this. I'm just going to draw that longer than I need it. And to the right, like that. And that shows me where that back corner is. So now, when I erase this, if I erase this too, and again, I think I said earlier, you end up doing a lot of stuff using too many lines, and that's why I like to draw kind of light here. So now though, I might get some markers in a second and just accentuate these. I'm going to need another line, just occurs to me here. So next is, because I've got a pattern, I've got something solid, then it's empty, solid, empty. So this is solid here, empty, and then solid. Here, I'm just gonna see a little sliver of the bottom of this piece. If I erase this, it might be a little clearer. I'm just going to take a moment. This isn't the best shading pencil, but I am just going to add a little bit of tone here, just so you can kind of hopefully see the bottom of this. And here's the top of this. And here's the top of this. And then the last one will be up here. Again, this isn't really a drawing of anything. It's just a excuse to kind of practice this skill. But I think it's pretty neat, and I guess there would still be a bit of horizon here, actually. So again, our little observer here. Wondering how these things are levitating. What I said about size too, you know, if I draw a little guy here, you see how this guy looks further away because he's smaller. That's what this is all about here. And there's another guy too, waving, trying to get somebody's attention. All right, so this is lesson number 3. I hope you're following along. I'm really just kind of doing things and demonstrating. But at least you can, well, 2 things. First, you can watch the videos over and over again, but you can also look up other videos because there are better instructors than me. Who have been doing YouTube videos much, much longer, and things are much, much slicker. Anyhow, I guess my son's got to be up here or something like that. It's turning into some kind of a desert sort of landscape or something like that. Or maybe it's another planet or something like that. All right, hope you're having fun. And if you're ready for the next video, go ahead and find it. Thanks.